Hi, here we are again, Stream Troopers, formerly Shopper's Den. We are making a video about something that we've noticed a lot of people are curious about, why their GPS units are not functioning. And they've done a small little upgrade to their vehicle, or they've added something to their car, and then they don't think about it, and then all of a sudden you end up with no GPS. And this affects your car GPS, like the built-in, and it affects the other GPS units. My Garmin stopped working. I had bought an item off of Wish, so I thought I'd get myself one of those Bluetooth radio device car lighter adapters, so I could, play around with that with two charger USB ports on it. And after I installed that in my car, for some reason my GPS didn't work, and I was trying to figure out why. Why is this going on? I spent a day and a half yelling and complaining and shopping, trying to find a new GPS. I went through hell trying to figure this out. And the funny thing is while I was doing that, see, I'm more of the hands-on fixer, builder, repairer. The wife is the person who does all the searching and troubleshooting online. Avid reader is what she is. So she got into it and eventually worked with me on this, and found out that there must have been something we had done to our car, or something we've upgraded recently, that might have caused the issue. So she came up with, about 6 hours, 8 hours later, she'd gone and exhausted herself on every possible avenue that had to do with this issue, and I did too. And I gave up, and I tried to purchase a new Garmin GPS on eBay. So, short story, she says, well, what did we add to the car? I said, we only added one more thing. She says, well, it's probably that new adapter you put in there. So I went into the car in the garage, and even though the car wasn't on, it still was sapping a signal from the satellites, because it uses satellite reception in order to gain radio waves, and then Bluetooth to be able to Bluetooth connect to your items. And it turns out, as soon as I unplugged it, this is the item, car adapter. I put that in the car, and it screwed everything up. I went out there, as soon as I pulled it out of the socket, everything worked. Even our Android boxes in the house were having problems. I pulled this out, everything was perfect. So if you have anything like this in your vehicle, and you've been finding your GPS is glitchy or not working or something's going on, don't install it. Take it out right away. Find a standard charging unit plug-in that doesn't have anything extra to it, just a power port. This is going to be your issue. Looking online, there are very, very few answers as to the problem. We had gone through every possible reset on our Garmin known, other than the one other fix before we found the problem, which was taking it apart, removing the antenna and replacing the antenna with more coil wire. Thank God we didn't. But after that was pulled out, everything worked perfectly. So if you've been having Garmin troubles, TomTom, any external or internal GPS system is going to be affected by having anything that requires satellite positioning or receiving. So take it out of your car. Everything will work perfectly. Don't rely on some dinky little thing like this to be able to give you some sort of satisfaction. It's useless. If you've got a cell phone or an Android device, in-car deck, anything like that, that's going to do it for you. You don't have to worry about it. And an external GPS is awesome to have anyway. But this thing is the cause. So anything like this in your car, take it out. That's all I really have to say. I'm glad we found something that there is very few, if not any at all, information about how to fix this problem. People are buying GPSs, put them in their car, and they've been finding that as soon as they plug it in, they have the same problem. It's like they feel like they bought a defective one, and when they didn't. This is the fix for you. Get rid of any device. And I just have to say, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share it. That'd be great, because more people need to know about this. And we are Stream Troopers, so we're on Twitch. So look up, I know it's a funny name. I made a mistake when I was typing it in, so get a good chuckle. Pink Shins, Pinkshins. Look me up on Twitch. Follow me, subscribe to me, check it out. I do a lot of online gaming, and YouTube. You just look up Stream Troopers on YouTube. Subscribe, like, whatever you like to do. It's been nice talking to you, and yeah, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a Happy New Year. So I forgot to mention, while making the video, if you're curious about whether or not you have satellite reception, turn on your GPS. And while it's starting up, I'm going to show you the spot you need to hit in order to find out whether or not you have satellite reception. You'll notice up here you have your satellite reception. As you can see, even in my basement of my house, I have 4 bars. Hold it down, and there you go. Here's your access to satellites. It's a little low because I am in the basement, but there you go. That's your one way to check whether or not, wherever you are in your vehicle, if you got a touch screen, just hold down the reception bar and see what's going on. This will give you a better idea of whether or not you're getting reception, and it also gives you the chance to you know, figure out whether or not there's something blocking your signal, which could be anything inside your vehicle. Now go back. Now the other way to do this is when you hold down the power button and you hold down the right bottom corner of the screen, your finger on that corner, keep it there, hold your power button, and it will do a reset. It will ask you to reset once you let go. You give it like anywhere from 60 seconds to 120 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and once that's done, you'll be able to determine whether or not, once you reset it, if that was the issue. I would suggest doing the satellite reception first to see whether or not you have reception, and if you don't, that's the issue. Most of the time these GPS units are pretty solid, so don't be tricked into thinking that it's anything else. It's so nice to shop and buy unique items and add them to your vehicle or to your home, but sometimes these things can actually deter your other items from working. So when you get the opportunity, check that out. It's the best way to get a fix, and it's quick and easy. As you can see, I'm even getting reception in my basement. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. If it has, share it. It would be awesome to be able to help other people, especially around this time of the year when people probably rely on their GPS units more to get around in storms and whatnot, and it would be nice for them to make it to where they're going safely. So thank you for watching.